Hey, we're the Skinners, and we recently quit our jobs and sold all of our stuff to live on a bus. Life on the road is great, but it hasn't come without its challenges.
It has rained non-stop for about 2 weeks now, and at first it was fine because we could just put on our waterproofs and go splashing in puddles, which Atlas loves, and we'd come back to the bus and get all cozy with hot chocolates and we'd watch a film. But after a while it just really started to take its toll on us. All of our clothes were soggy, Atlas was getting restless, and then we discovered that the bus was leaking.
That's a big problem because that's a lot of water. Our whole rug thankfully was here, which has managed to soak it up, but it means that I've got to do some investigating and try and fix some things, which is obviously more difficult on the road. Well, that was a long day. I think the leak is fixed. It's all done up for the night, and we're going to stay at my mum's house while the bus dries out. We finally got back on the road when we discovered something worse.
So I found a lump in my breast. It's not the first time I've had lumps. I actually had one when I was 17 and then it came back again when I was 22. I had them removed, but they were both benign, thankfully. And yeah, hopefully this is just the same thing, but we're gonna go get it checked out. So I actually have a scan booked in for tomorrow. The doctor said I was really lucky to get that date because normally you have to wait like 3 weeks just to be seen. So I'm kind of starting to believe that everything that's happened so far with the leaks and all of the repairs was actually all meant to be, because if that hadn't have happened we would be in Scotland by now and I wouldn't have made it back in time to get this appointment. So yeah, right place, right time. Fingers crossed everything's okay.
We decided to get back on the road while we wait for Holly's results, as they could take up to 3 weeks. And we also really wanted to keep things as normal as possible for Atlas.
It was actually a really good way to take my mind off of things. Stuff like this really puts things into perspective, and despite everything that's happened so far, I'm really grateful to bus life, as it's brought us closer together and we are way more present.
Thankfully we got the all clear and it was time to carry on with our adventures. It's been a bumpy start, but we hope you'll join us for the rest of the ride.
So Skinner has just put Atlas to bed. I actually think he's fallen asleep in there, but I'm going to log on to the Channel 1 website and continue answering all of your questions. We're really loving interacting with you guys on there, so thank you so much for all of your comments. We actually need your help because we can't decide where to go for Christmas. It's going to be our first Christmas on the bus, so we want it to be really special, and also I need your ideas on minimal decorating and gifting, because we've not got a lot of space in here, so we have to be really mindful of that stuff. Like, we're not going to fit a tree in here. So I'm thinking just fairy lights, blankets, and rather than toys we'll probably get experiences. Please give us your suggestions, that would be really helpful, and I'd love to know what you're doing this Christmas as well.
So, where should we go next?